Gambia, Gambia, Gambia. When I think of you.
Hi viewers and subscribers, welcome to my channel once again. I hope, during this holiday season, I hope you've all had the opportunity to unite with your friends and family. And I do hope that, you're looking forward to the new year with fresh ideas and, new visions. In my last two videos, I went to Geoffrey and Albreda. I visited the museum, and I hope you were able to gain some insightful information about some of the things that took place during slavery. I know that this is not a new, this is not new information, but I think for everybody that goes to the island, they're able to gain their own unique experience. And, it's so much information to take in that, I hope that there were some things on there that you found useful, information that you were not aware of. First, I went to Geoffrey now at Albreda, and I'm going to cross over to the island on a small boat, something that I really didn't want to do. I'd prefer to be going over in a bigger boat, but I've mustered up the courage, and I'm going to sail to the island today. So I hope you can come along with me and take in, whatever is left of James Island, which it was formerly known as. Now it is known as Kunta Kinteh Island. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. So you will be able to get information about the Gambia past and present. Please also like, share and comment. So here we go, guys. Enjoy the journey. I made it. No, that's not bad.
That's not bad. Yeah.
All
Stop,
right.
stop, stop. Huh? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, let me. Oi. Yeah.
Just come.
Ay, no, you're gonna make me fall. Stop. Put me down. Right, guys. For the first time since coming to the Gambia, which is really a great shame on my part, I've actually landed my feet on James Island. But better late than never. Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna see you tomorrow, yeah?
Okay.
Abby, we are proud of you. We are proud of
Yes, be proud of me.
you. Conquered yourself.
I know. Well, the only way to get over fear is to face it. So this is the famous James Island. Wow, it's amazing.
Is this the baobab?
Yeah, this is a baobab tree.
And when the baobab is raised right here to it, the color have to be changed to the brown.
Okay.
And that one, if you split into the two, you have the white one, that's the seed.
Okay.
That one you can skid it water, you can make it a local juice.
Yeah.
The baobab is very important in our society.
Yeah, I know. The trees are
Yeah,
everywhere.
the leaf, we cut that one dry it, later we powder and make a powder. That powder can mix with couscous.
Oh, okay.
But the Gambian couscous, that one is different from the Moroccan one.
Oh, okay.
The Gambian one
Okay.
have to powder to make a powder, later you smoke with the fire. You can mix with the leaf of the baobab. Leaf of the baobab make couscous with more slippery, is to swallow.
Oh, okay.
At the
Okay.
stem of the tree, if you peel it, you can have the rope.
Right.
Okay, this way. This is the map of the that is the map of the river Gambia.
Yes.
River Gambia divide was completely in two halves. This is that's Banjul, that's the Bara, that people take the ferry here.
Yes.
They go from the Bara and you drive car to the village here. Right now we are here. So
Right.
the course of the river Gambia, the more you go, the more the river gets smooth and the sea gets narrow.
Right.
Around that part here, that's where you can see the hippo. So the salt water stop it here during the dry season. But during the rainy season, all this side is getting fresh up to here. So now we'll be getting inside to easily.
And this is all salt water.
Hello? The island was getting cold now because of the erosion of the water. And on 2009, the Gambia government they just called And right now we are the site of the model of the building of the fort. That's how the fort was bigger before. At the island, some of the tourists like to visit here, some they're scared to get here. So that's why they put the maquette at the both sides. If you're in the museum, you can see the map of the fort. If you're in the island also, you can see the map. Right now we are here at the side of the map. Later we will walk inside to see some of the wing. Today the part of the building, this from here to this inside, to the other side is inside water now because of the erosion of the water. Only the middle part left. So from here we walk inside. When we get inside, the first house we're going to visit, there is the powder house, that's the magazine. The coming of the European, they come with their goods like beer, tobacco, gunpowder, alcohol. They do escape trade with the local people. Because during the time of the trade, we don't have government. In West Africa, we have the three empire states, Ghana Empire, Songhai, and the Empire of the Mali. So this king also, they can fight a war to one another, expand their land. Because the more they have, the more land, that's where they collect more tax. When they collect more tax, they have more commission. The coming of the European, they come with their goods, they do escape trade with the local kings. But according to the history content, the condition of this house make the island was getting exploded. The condition of the explosion, that's a powder inside the magazine. The heat make the island was getting exploded. The time of the explosion, there's 11 European soldiers died, but none of can tell you how many slaves. Only the record we can know that the European, the time of the trade, they don't record a slave as a human, just like a life of the commodity. From the powder house, we walk here to see the water tank, that's the cistern. The river water here is the salt. But in our country here, we have only two seasons, dry season and the rainy season. During the rain time, they collect rainwater inside the cistern. But during the dry season, they get into the mainland, collect water down there, they come and put inside the cistern. The condition of these two houses make a lot of people die, simply because the duration of the water stay. The stagnant, the water is very contaminated. So when the slaves are thirsty, they drink in the cistern water. So they have the diarrhea, fever, cholera, stuff like that. From the water tank, we walk here to see the underground prison. That's the prison mainly for the aggressive people. During the time of the trade, our people don't want to be collected as a slave. Some of the slaves are totally aggressive. They always want to fight to revolt on the top of their master so that they can get their freedom. The punishment given to those people, they put them starving. They park them underground prison. They give the food, keep them alive. But the food is not enough for them. Food is not enough. From there, we walk here to see the old landing point. In the middle here, that's where they do the branding. You know the branding, the metal I show you at the museum. And to give a little bit detail concerning about the movie of the Kunta Kinteh. The film was started here. Aside to this, Alex Halys first arrived into the country in 1962. That's the fourth arrival of the Alex Halys to the country. But the time of the trade, we don't have Western education. The form of the school here called Bush School. That's the Bisnaden School. Bisnaden School, they take the young boys to the bush, circumcise them manually. That's why they train them good moral, good behavior in society. So that when they came back home, they will know how to mingle elderly person. That's what the Kunta Kinteh was facing. At the end of the circumcision, now Kunta Kinteh decides, go looking for the fine firewood, come and make a wooden drum, his brother. But so unfortunately, they made the Portuguese along the forest. All the front of Kunta run, but Kunta refused to run because he saw himself as a warrior. As we all know, one man cannot fight a dozen. That's where the Kunta was getting overpowered. They transported him inside the fort here for 2 weeks because they used this island as a waiting collection. The more the slaves are here, they couldn't escape. And at the end of the trading, this island is used to be collected as a waiting collection. The more the slaves are here, they couldn't escape. Kunta Kinteh brought here for 2 weeks. At the end of the 2 weeks, they transported Kunta Kinteh to America.
Yeah.
The planters they sold Kunta called Annapolis in Virginia. But the saddest part of the story, by the time the more they take the slave, they changed their name to the European name.
Yeah.
That's why the name of the Kunta after the king, they called him Toby.
Yeah.
Kunta denied the name. Inside the plantation also, Kunta also tried to escape to run different type of the occasion. The third one, they caught him, they give him 2 options to decide for punishment. Either to castrate or to amputate it. Now Kunta decides the leg have to be amputated. From there, Kunta cannot run more. Until the time they make the treaty, that's where they allow slaves to marry to one another. That's where the Kunta was getting married. One Gambian lady called Fanta, and they have only one daughter, the daughter called Kizzy. At the age of 16, the daughter of the Kunta Kinteh also sold another plantation. The master of the plantation called Tromley. Tromley is one who raped the daughter of the Kunta Kinteh. They have only one son called George. George is very good for cockfighting. They named after him Kicking George. Kicking George is the one who married to the Iron. From the Iron we have the Shinchia. Shinchia get Batra. Batra is the one who married to the Simon Halys. Simon Halys is the father of the Alex Halys. But well before Alex Halys came here to do the research, according to the history calendar, Alex used to attend many conferences for Akai and the museum. Finally, he came down to the Ghana. That's where he met the Gambian they call Ibu Mango. Ibu is the one who took Alex Halys into the country here by what? Because the time of the trade, today we call it River Gambia, but the time of the trade they call it Gambia Bolong. The word of the Gambia Bolong, even though they must come from the Gambia. But there are a lot of Kintes in our country here. The time they arrive, they see the means of the tourism, they make whole countrywide tour. The research starts first in south, Chiengifaro. Later they come to the northern side. This is the time they meet the husband of the 7th descendant. He's a griot. He's the one who narrated the whole story to the Alex Halys, that was 62. Later, Alex went back to the Americas, 77. He came with the actor and the journalist. They started acting the movie inside the village. Goes down to the island here, and the rest of the movie acting to the Americans just make the movie they be more interested. So 78, the book and the movie come to be worldwide. That's how the story of the Kunta Kinteh came. So before getting forward, if you have comments or any doubts, you can ask the question.
Thank you.
No comments?
No.
So on your going back, we have a question.
Island?
They rename it.
Oh,
First name of the island called St. Andrews Island.
Okay.
Andrews is the name of the sailor of the Portuguese who died here.
all right.
So before the departure of the Portuguese, they renamed the island. They call it St. Andrews Island.
Oh,
The time the English people took over, the English people they changed it. They call it Fort James Island.
Oh,
2011, as I tell you, at the mainland, every 2 years we get the festival here. 2011 is the 10th edition of the Roof Time. This is the time the Gambia government changed the name. They call it Kunta Kinteh Island.
right.
One of the pop singers called Jamel. Jamel is the brother of the Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
He's the one who gives the idea to the president, using the African name more better than using
exactly,
the That's why
exactly.
they choose the name of the Kunta Kinteh.
Yes.
Because Kunta Kinteh comes to be as a hero in our history calendar.
Yeah. Yeah, so that is a signboard for what?
That is the signboard for the new name of the island.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah.
That was on the 6th of February 2008.
Kunta Kinteh Island.
You are happy now that you can come to the island.
I wouldn't live here on my own.
You want to live here on your own?
Yes, on an island.
Yeah.
You know people buy islands.
Yeah, I know. If you want to buy it, you can buy it.
No, this is history.
And this is the side of the powder house, that is the magazine. The time of the island was existing, they used this house as a powder house.
When you say powder house, you mean gunpowder?
Gunpowder, exactly.
Yeah.
Coming up to Europe and they came with their good like Rio, Tobago, gunpowder, they do escape trade with also with the local people. But according to the history and the condition of this house, this island was getting exploited.
Oh.
That's where the 11 people died for European soldiers. But none of can tell you how many slaves.
Right.
At the time of the trade, the slaves are not recorded as a human, just like a life of the commodity.
Exactly.
But now down there, they write their danger. There's no powder now.
Right.
The side of the buildings are getting too old. They can fail at any time. That's why they make instruction. Nobody have to be getting inside the rooms.
Okay.
And the construction of the building, also the labor part of the job done by the slave. The time they are building the house, there's no cement invented.
There's
They
no
collect-
cement.
Yeah,
So what is
there's
this?
no cement invented. They collect the oyster.
Oh.
Oyster is from the river.
Yeah.
Burn it into the fire. Later they pound it. They use that one for the plastering. But today we get very good factory for oyster sale. If you've been around Lamen Lodge, you can see the oyster factory there. And today we can use it for the painting or you can use it for the plastering. And this other side here, this is the side of the water tank. That's the cistern. As I tell you, during the time of the river water here is the salt. But during the time of the trade, even now, in our country here, we have only two seasons. Dry season and the rainy season. During the rain time, they collect rainwater inside the cistern.
Oh.
But during the dry season, they get into the mainland, collect water there, they come and store inside the cistern. The condition of the house, because the water is not moving, the stagnant,
Right.
the water is to be contaminated.
Yes.
A lot of people get the sickness because they're drinking the cold water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's very
Hier gaan we de cel in.
Oh, is this? Oh my God.
And here is the underground prison. This is the prison mainly for the aggressive people. During the time of the trade.
How about saying for the people who retaliated?
Yeah, these are the people aggressive. They call them aggressive slaves.
Right, but they're not really. They're just fighting for. You should change that.
Exactly.
You should change it.
Yeah, because they collect them here
Yeah,
for punishment.
I
The
understand.
more they are here, They give them food, keep them alive, but the food is not enough for them.
Right.
And that can make them to be more weak, more hungry.
Yeah.
They put them silent. The more they are here, they close the door.
Yeah.
They use the through this window pass their food and the shelter.
Like
and
a
according
prison.
to the history calendar, the condition of the house can contain
Yeah.
15 people.
Wow.
But if at all one person die, another 3 people are going to be die because the smell they should be here
Yeah.
for punishment.
15 or 50?
15. 1 5.
Yes, yes. Yes, it's a small.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do terrible things, even more than you can imagine.
You managed to get that spot.
This is the side of the old landing point. The old landing point, the fourth harbour of the island is on this side.
It's called what? London Point?
Landing point, that's where the fourth
Landing or London?
Landing.
Oh, okay,
That's where
okay.
the boat used to be landed before.
Okay.
But because of the erosion of the water, they moved the harbour that other end.
Oh, okay, okay.
And the more the slaves used to be landed here, from there they take them in their house. At the end of the 2 weeks, before they start on departure, that's where they do the branding.
Oh,
You know the branding? They
yes.
burn the slave just like a cartoon.
Yes.
They put the fire, inside the fire, they put the metal, burn them in their back.
Yeah.
They're going to be sign of the address on mark. The
Yes.
condition they're going to be shown.
Yeah.
And this other side down there, this is the side of the yard of the slave. The slave yard meaning that's where they used to contain the women's pregnancy.
Yes.
Master treat those people as a better condition for the profit of the master. The more they are selling the pregnant women, they have the double price, more than the baby.
Yes.
1 into the 2.
Mm.
And that other side, this is the side of the administration part. The fourth house, that the councillor house. Councillor is the one who records all the names. When the councillor do the record, they pass the bill to the governor. The governor is the main man. On the front of the governor house, there's a big horse.
Yeah.
That's where they can do discussion, the welfare of the island and the well-being of the master, not for the slaves. But according to the history calendar, every 2 weeks, they collect here 200 to 300 people.
Right.
2 weeks. For over 400 years. And this other one, there is the dining room for the 2 staff, councillor and the governor.
Oh, this here.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can look inside. So still you don't, your mind is not coming for your question? The mind not coming?
It will come.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll ask you if you said on the boat, right?
No problem.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, okay.
That's our mind.
I can see that. That is the councillor house.
The councillor.
Councillor is the one who records all the names.
All right.
When
Yeah.
the councillor do the record, they still have to pass to the governor. Governor is the main man. He's the big boss.
So was this like before it was nice in here compared to
because-
where the slaves were?
Exactly. Now
Yeah.
the part of the building here is a 2 floor. The top side are the quarters of the agent.
Okay.
Below the house that they use for as an office. So the council is the one who record all the names.
Yes.
Later the bill has to pass to the governor.
Yes.
The governor is the main man. He's the big boss. So the more the bill came here, when they want to discuss the welfare of the island and the well-being of the master, they start sit in the middle. The courthouse.
Yeah.
So the more they are discussing, the final decision made by the governor. Anything governor decide, that's going to be final decision.
So
That is the dining room for the 2 staff.
Wow.
And the governor. The meal house.
really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah.
So there, by then, this side here is the conference hall. The more they want to discuss the welfare of the island and the well-being of the master, and sometimes they can use as a courthouse because the slaves always in the revolt to fight on the top of their master. They get them here also to discuss their punishment. And the island also has the four sides of the corner. Every corner, if you are looking, they face in the direction of the guns.
Oh,
Why the enemies cannot attack.
right. Who were the enemies?
Yeah, during the time of the trade, the European, they are enemies to one another for
Oh,
abundance
right.
of the fort.
Okay.
Any European power control the land, you have no easy access to do the trade in the fort.
Right.
That's why the fort, it was port of Portuguese. Later we get the French, Dutch, and we get English.
Right. Okay.
Ik sta nog met die jongen met te houden. Het is wel gek, omdat die andere 2 keer was ik echt gewoon 's ochtends vroeg in volle zon, zeg maar. Nou, het is heel anders te doen. Als je er nu loopt, zo waarschijnlijk. Zo'n groepje zo klein. Ik dacht dat het niet leuk.
And the side of the watchtower, that's the lighthouse, signal tower.
Yes.
So this tower is the replica, it's not the original tower. Yeah. And this one is the 24-pounder cannon. That is the biggest cannon inside the fort. According to the history cannon, the more they just want to fire this cannon, they put the powder inside.
Right.
Later put the cannon go. The more they make light behind. That's why the island, the cannon can be fired distant to the water. Fire the enemies can attack.
Yes.
It's warm. Still house saying you remember that.
One water. Oh yes. So you can see the model of the fort. That's how the island would look like.
No, thanks. I don't like heights.
That's how the fort was look like before. Even the mainland inside the village, this type of the house, that's where the people was living.
Yes.
So during the time of the trade, they used to attack our people inside the forest. Now the people get scared to get into the forest. Now the more they are attacking them in their house, the more they came, they set the fire into the house. The more this house get fire, all the house was getting the bone. So by the time we are living like a Taj from gas houses. So that people can run for their safety. That is the time they can have they can raid the whole family together.
Yeah.
So this is all about the history of the island. And now from here we'll be getting cruising back to the mainland. So the last person to the boat we have to be getting swimming.
So this is funded. It's a World Heritage Site.
Heritage site. It's on the UNESCO.
Do they
now.
fund it?
Yes, because the last one I was remember here, that was 209. That is the front from the plains clouds.
And what have they actually done?
They done it. They make 60 meters for the sea barrier.
Oh, right.
That's 60 meters of the sea barrier to minimize erosion not touching the wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's going to be constantly.
Exactly.
You know.
And the government said they like to push the beach in so that the island can have the most land.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's good. What this this government that's in now?
This government, that's what they said.
Oh.
Kodo be bulde but for ba kala fata kala momalo. World Bank for the baladi to ka island ka expand.
Dintje is lekker, hè?
We can have our dinner here tonight. Yes.
Are we going to what?
What kind of
What did he say?
I said we're going to have our dinner here tonight.
Oh, where is it?
No, they will bring it. The boat is going to go and bring it.
in the staff room? In the staff room?
Yeah. Nobody is going home. You are always saying you are afraid of the sea. We're spending the night here.